guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great day, morning, whenever you're watching this. I feel like it's turned into my intro and I don't think I really like it, but I'm just gonna keep saying it until I come up with a different intro. So yeah, so until I come up with a different one, that's our intro for now. So yeah, today is going to be another one of my monthly check-ins. This is for the month of February. If you are new to my channel, I am starting this new series on my channel where the first Tuesday of every month I will be recapping the month beforehand. So in this case, February, obviously. So I am going to be just kind of checking in with the goals that I have for myself. If you haven't watched my goals for 2020 video, I will link that down below if you kind of want to see exactly that, because I will reference them a little bit. But yeah, we're just going to get into it. I'm going to talk about my goals and if I've met them or not. I haven't. Secrets, but we'll get into it. But yeah, we're going to talk about my goals. We're going to name a few of my favorites and kind of go over the month basically. Like I'll probably just say like the little big things that came up and I'll put up a few pictures on the screen of those things. And yeah, let's just get into it. So first we're going to just start with my goals and how I've met them, and I'm just going to kind of just get this out there because I feel like we all kind of know it, but I just haven't been saying it on the internet. I'm just not proud of myself at all this month. February was an odd time for me, to say the least. I wasn't doing really any of my goals, or I wasn't really doing anything to improve myself. I was honestly just kind of going with the flow and not really doing anything and just kind of going to work and coming home and then doing I don't even know, and then going to bed and just kind of doing that over and over again. And I just wasn't even really, like, I felt like I wasn't present in my own life. And that sounds pretty sad, but yeah, that's really what it felt like. I felt like I wasn't present in my life. Like, I feel like Monday through Friday, I was just kind of on robot mode and I was just kind of going with the flow. And the Saturday and Sunday, I would kind of be me, you know, but I wouldn't really be meeting any of my goals. I was just kind of going with the flow. So the month of February, I did not go to the gym once. Not once. And I will show you guys my tracker for the gym because I know I showed you guys that last month. Just so you guys know that I'm not lying. Like, I really did not go to the gym once. Like, the check-ins say 0 for the month of February. Like, it's really, really ridiculous. I just have been feeling really just unmotivated and just not present. And I don't know how to explain it, but I've just been feeling super unmotivated. Not just with like going to the gym, just in general. Like, my eating has been so, you know, that hasn't been the worst actually. It's been worse before. Like, my eating stayed okay, but like, I didn't go to the gym once. Like, I can't wrap my mind around that, you know. When I went to go look at the gym, I was like, wow, I only went to the gym like 2 times or 3 times. Like, I was expecting like I knew I didn't go a lot, you know, like I knew, but I expected at least like maybe 3 times, okay? And when I looked at that and it said 0, like, I really felt down on myself. And I have felt the effects of not going to the gym. Like, my body isn't the same right now. Like, and I feel it, you know? It might not look that different, like, to you guys from the outside, but from me, like, I feel the difference of not going to the gym. So, obviously, going into March, like, I'm really going to be, and I know I say this a lot, but training my discipline and just making myself go. If you guys don't know, I started my own group chat, like motivational group chats. If you guys want to join it, please let me know. Just DM me on Instagram and just say that you want to join it. I called it Thriving Thursdays, where I just send out a message every single Thursday morning and it just kind of picks you up for the day. I picked Thursdays because I feel like that's like the last day before Friday, which is like the weekend, and I feel like all of us just need a little push and a little bit of motivation for that. So that's why I picked Thursdays. If you'd like to join, please let me know by just DMing me or something on Instagram, and yeah, I'll add you right in. But yeah, so that was my message last Thursday, was training your discipline. And it just, I'm just trying to implement it myself. It's way easier to talk the talk than walk the walk.
Like I talk it, walk it like I talk it. Woo,
you know?
walk it.
So, I'm really going to be trying to train my discipline and just going, just because motivation isn't going to get you there, you know? Like, yeah, you need a little bit of motivation. And I feel like my motivation is coming from, like, I just don't feel like myself right now. So that's my motivation to push myself through. But yeah, you don't always need motivation. Just push yourself. And once you start to see results, that'll be your motivation. Because I know once I started seeing results in the gym, I was going all the time. But some things happened and I stopped going. But we don't have to get into that. But yeah, so going into the month of March, I'm just going to be training my discipline and just making myself go. After this video, I will be going to the gym. Currently, what's today? Currently, it's March 2nd. It's Monday. I'm filming this the day before it uploads. So yeah, March 2nd. So I'm going into March with gyms. For my goals that I wrote down, like in my goals, I said that I wanted to go to the gym 5 days out of the week. Now, personally, for somebody who didn't go any days last month, you know, I'm going to be a little bit easier on myself. I'm going to give myself a 3-week to 4-week, period where I'm only really going to expect myself to go 3 to 4 times. And I'm just going to kind of ease my way into it. Because personally, I know that if I say, okay, you're going to go to the gym 5 days a week, I'm going to maybe do that for a week and then not go, you know? So I'm just going to kind of ease myself into it and get back into my routine of doing things. So yeah, I will be going to the gym today. And yeah, I will... up to you guys obviously next month, but follow my Instagram because that's honestly where I will update you guys more and more. I don't post every single time I go to the gym, but so and so I'll probably post like a picture or something of something and you'll kind of know that I'm at the gym. So yeah, if you don't see me that I'm at the gym or like posting that I'm at the gym, get on me because I need to go to the gym. Okay, next, a goal of mine is to build my savings and to build different things up, obviously. So I have started this new thing with my bank accounts. I'll probably insert a picture of what I'm talking about, but I don't think I can do that because the titles of things are, I might just blur it out. Actually, I'll insert the picture. I'll just blur out the things that I'm talking about. And blur out the amounts because, yeah. But I'm going to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. So basically, I have, in my bank account, I have my normal checking account. I have a savings account. I have a travel account. Basically, I have a whole bunch of accounts in my bank app. So I have Schools First, but you could do this with any of your banks that you have. And I just opened another account basically through my card. I hope I'm making sense, but basically I opened another account and I titled it what I was titling it. So in this case, I'll just use my traveling account, and I transfer a certain amount of money into that account every single time I get paid, and that specifically is for just traveling, you know. So I have a whole bunch of categories. I believe I have about 7 or 6, something like that. You guys will obviously see it on the screen. And I just separate my savings into different amounts and put them into each of their little categories, and that has helped me a lot. I have been able to build my savings for different things a lot quicker because it's not just all in one account and I don't really know what that's for, you know. So I do hope to be getting a new car in the next month or a few months, and I was saving for a down payment for my car, and I have already met my down payment goal amount. And personally, I've only been saving for, I want to say 3 months, and the only reason why I feel like it took me so long is because I started saving in November, so maybe it's more, December, January, February, 4 months. But the month of December, I literally saved no money because all of my money was going towards Christmas gifts. So it really was 3 months that I was just really saving for this X amount. I'm not going to say the amount because, just a little bit. But I've already met that goal, and I was just I've already met it. The first time I bought my car, I saved basically the same amount, and it took me so much longer because I was just kind of putting little bits of money away, and like I wasn't really tracking it as much. But this way I see all of the amounts and I track it, and every single time I get paid, I write it down in my journal, and I write the amount that I got paid, and then I break it into those little categories onto here, and then I put the totals in, and then each time I put it into there, I put a little check mark knowing that I paid that. So, and it also keeps me on track with my bills, making sure that they're getting paid and paying my credit card bill. So yeah, highly recommend that if you guys want a more in detailed video on my finances and how I kind of work that out. I could do a video like that. I'll just use like fake numbers and stuff like that, but I could definitely show you guys that, because I feel like that's something I really improved on. And before, I used to be terrible at my finances, terrible. So now I am getting better at them. The only thing that I really have to work on myself is just checking my checking account and making like seeing how much I have, because sometimes I think I have way more money, like spending money, than I do. And like I don't go over the amount, like I've never been negative, but like it just makes me have less money than I expected to have, you know? So just tracking that a little bit closer. Next. So, okay, last time we did January's monthly update, I said this. It's terrible right now, and I really want to get better. I feel like themes don't work with me. Like they just don't. And now, my Instagram, I can't even lie to you. Like, I'm sorry to toot my own horn, but my Instagram is popping right now, okay? So, as I would, like, in that little clip that I said themes are not for me. And I agree, okay? Themes are really not for me. But, okay, right now I'm wearing black, so that doesn't help. But I do wear a lot of whites and nudes and beige and browns, you know? And that's, because those are my favorite colors, so that's what I wear a lot of. I do wear black, but like, you know, I just won't take a picture in this. So I've just been working on taking my pictures in a certain color scheme, kind of. And it's honestly a lot easier than I thought, because those are my favorite colors. It's not something that I'm not able to like keep up with, you know? So my Instagram has been looking so good, and I just use the same preset on all of my photos. I use about 3 different presets, but they're all very similar, and then I'll just adjust it to the photo briefly. But yeah, here is my Instagram right now. It's obviously just kind of starting, but it's looking so good. I'm super happy with it. And yeah, I've been getting a lot of compliments on it actually, and that's kind of weird to get a compliment on your Instagram feed, but it's been looking super good. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. I have been keeping up with my posting a lot more. I definitely do think I could be posting more, but I am posting a lot more than I was. So we're going up. With my stories, I do feel like my stories have been pretty good. There's definitely times where I feel like I can post more. I just kind of am in the moment, so just making sure to post a little bit more with that. And then the only thing is, I do quote of the day every single day. The only issue is that sometimes, most of the time, I miss Saturdays and Sundays, or most of the times I'll miss Sundays. Sometimes I'll remember on Saturdays. So I have to get better with making sure that I'm keeping up with that. But yeah, other than that, I'm super happy and super excited about all of that. So yeah, make sure to go follow me. Now, speaking about following, my favorite follow for the month, if you guys don't know, I'm kind of obsessed with this man, and that's kind of sad, but you know, he's a great inspiration, and I highly suggest for everybody to go follow him, like now, okay? Go follow him. He will literally like put a fire under your ass and make you go do whatever you want to do, you know? So go watch him. It's Gary Vee. If you don't know who Gary Vee is, I really need you to go to his page and just look at a few of his content. It's so good, and it'll, like I said, it'll light a fire under your ass. Go watch. I started by just following him on Instagram, and that was like a great thing for me to do because his Instagram content is great. So go follow him on Instagram. He also has a podcast. I also listen to that. So yeah, any type of way that you can get his content, highly suggest. He's a great inspiration. Yeah, go follow him. And then I'm going to talk about my little favorites for the month. I only have 3 favorites this month, but you know, just kind of keeping it real. These are really the only things that I could think of like, oh, that is my favorite, you know? So for first, This is gonna look ridiculous, okay? But I just posted about it too on my Instagram. It's the In the Stars line from Bath and Body Works. This is my favorite scent of all time, if you can't tell, okay? If you cannot tell, it's literally my favorite thing ever. If you don't like super girly, fruity scents, this is the scent for you, okay? Because I hate girly scents. Like, I prefer men's scents. I prefer cologne. I wear men's deodorant, like, personally. So this is the perfect scent for me. And this is just literally all of my collection of it. So yeah. But highly suggest this scent. It's so, so good. It lasts all day long. And yeah, please go get your hands on this or go smell it and see what you, tell me what you think of it, because it's literally my favorite. So yeah, go get you some. My next favorite is this dry volume blast. When I first got this, I thought it was dry shampoo, and it's definitely not dry shampoo. Okay, I do want to try their dry shampoo, but this is like a volume texture spray, and I highly suggest this. I do want to try their dry shampoo because I've heard a lot of good things, but this is the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast, and basically I use this in my hair when I curl it. So I will curl my hair and then I'll spray this all throughout my ends. First, it smells really, really good, so highly recommend for that. But then also it just gives your hair a lot of volume, a lot of texture. It just makes your hair pretty big and just makes it like look like a little bit effortless and like, you know, just super, super good. So highly recommend this. I don't know how much this is. Honestly, I got this for Christmas, but highly recommend. Go get this. And then my last favorite's also a hair favorite, but it's this Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. And I have the travel size. I know that there's like a large bottle of this, but I highly recommend this serum for your hair. It's honestly saved my hair so, so much. I honestly do need to go get a haircut because I have a lot of split ends. But as you could tell, my hair still has this shine to it, and it's from this. Like, it's super, super, like, I have a lot of split ends, okay? I need to go get a haircut, but this has been saving my hair, and I highly suggest it. Vanessa got me onto this. I believe she gets it from Target, but yeah, I'll try to link it down below. But super, super, super good. Okay, so to just wrap it up, I'm just going to kind of show a few of the highlights of the month, basically, and that's just going to kind of be important days of the month. And so the first one was actually February 1st, and that was Hector's party bus / birthday celebration. I only really think I have like one photo, and I think it's of him in front of the bus, but I'll put that up here. And yeah, that night was a night to remember, let's just say the least. We took a party bus to Santa Monica Pier. We walked around and then just got onto the bus again. We're not going to get into too much details because for the internet, it's a little much. But let's just say it was a night to remember, okay?
Where's Hector? Hector! Hector! 21!
21, bro, let's go.
And then from February 7th through the 9th, that was our Big Bear trip. I did vlog that trip, so I will also link that down below if you want to watch that vlog. That vlog is super, super funny. I highly suggest you go watch it. And yeah, that was another memorable weekend. I will not forget that trip. And Big Bear is turning into our yearly trip. I was going to say monthly trip. Our yearly trip. So yeah, can't wait for next year. But definitely go watch that vlog because it was an unforgettable weekend. And then the last, I feel like, memorable day in the month of February is February 22nd. February 22nd was my grandma's memorial, where basically all of my family from here, California is what I'm talking about, got together to celebrate her and her life. And that's when we had our church ceremony here. Basically, when I went to Mexico, when she did pass, only a few of us were able to go. It was really just me, my dad, my stepmom, my aunts, and my uncle, and like a few of my aunts basically, and my uncle. And it was really only about 7 of us that was able to pick up all of our stuff and go. And all of the family that lives in Mexico obviously was there, but it was very difficult for all of the family from California to go because, for one, it was very last minute, so plane tickets were very expensive, and 2, a lot of people didn't have passports to be able to go. So I was extremely lucky to be able to go. But since we did bury her in Mexico and have her funeral there, none of my family really got to kind of have a memorial or a burial or anything like that. So we decided to have a memorial here in California, and we had a church ceremony and then went to my grandma's house after and had just a basically kind of like a get together, like a party-ish, and we ate tacos were bomb. And yeah, that's basically what we did. I believe I only have a few photos of that day, but of any of these days I'll pop up pictures as I have them. But yeah, that was my month of February. It was a pretty okay month to say the least. Yeah, I can only get better. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Like, it wasn't my best month, and I'm not gonna say like, oh, I did this and I did this when I really didn't, you know. So just keeping it real with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys in my next video, and yeah, love you guys so much. See you guys on Thursday. Bye.